Welcome again to another just launched video of the Stuart Boatworks 27 in this case. This boat is pure fish. The fellow that owns this boat that we built it for has had multiple fishing boats. He's an avid fly fisherman. He loves running the beach, chasing tarpon, cobia, and that's really what this boat was built for. So as you can see, it's a flush floor all the way forward, gives you the nice deep freeboard that the 27 has, able to fly cast up here with few things to snag. Very, very cool offshore, near shore fish boat. Typical arrangement: forward, flush cleat, big backing plate as usual, anchor locker as usual, big drop, some integrated speakers, flushly mounted. He then goes to a frigid rigid cooler. Nice thing about this frigid rigid is this particular model, heavily insulated, of course. It's got a bait tray above, a pull-out tray below. You can pull the center section out, let it become a fish box. He does mostly release, so that's not his application, but nonetheless, it's a multi-functional box. It's also on an electric ram. The hatch underneath has an electric ram, a Lenco ram, that allows you to drive that open, and then you get a fish box that I can lay in at 5'6". You can close it on me with no difficulty whatsoever. You opted for a nice little backrest, removable, but a nice backrest, so this becomes a functional seat as well. As you move back to the console, he has the optional live well here. At this point in time, it's full of junk, but we're borrowing his boat, so we really can't ask a lot. That is also rigged as a live well in this case. Now we'll move to the real special feature on this boat, which is the full walk-around tower. It's very, very simplistic. One step on the gunnel. Remove the custom hardtop, up you go, and in the tower. From here, needless to say, visibility for searching cobia on the beach, tarpon on the beach. Your visibility just improves dramatically. Simrad unit here at the helm, start and stops, the Lenco auto glide system. It's a one-person top here. Could have opted to be a little wider if he so chose, but again, it's specifically what he wanted. A couple rod holders here on the back side, small backrest, a couple drink holders. You know, obviously you and a female companion could fit up here real nicely. There is a box, electronics box below, so totally functional. I wish you could see the view from up here, but I'll come down and we'll continue through the walkthrough. Again, we come to the big console with the substantial room below. No head, but certainly could have a head in here. The 3 AGM batteries, the C-Zone electrical system that we're now utilizing is standard in all of our boats. Very clean application. We'll get a little boat wake here from a 63-foot Monterey. As we come to the helm, see he opted for a really cool feature, which is a blacked out helm. Keep the reflection off the helm. 2 large Simrad units. Also, by the way, if you note, the rocking and rolling, whatever there was, is over. Even the rounded bilge boat, a lot of people ask about that, have never been on one of our boats. They figure, oh, it'll never stop rocking. Well, that was probably less than 20 seconds, and that was a wake off of a 60-some foot sport fish boat. Back to the helm area, it has the Optimus 360 controls, both above and below. It's a really cool feature. It has the Lenco auto glide system. Epson wheel, old school satin finish. Of course, because it is more of a hardcore fish boat for certain, it's got the leaning post live well with a 40-gallon circular live well. Rod holders across the back, rod holders across the back of the hardtop tower. I often miss small points. For example, the LED lights. These are tricolor flush LEDs. They're white, red, and blue as you toggle through on the switch. Nice storage here. It's got his Simrad units, but nice storage below for handy things. Each side of the leaning post live well have pull-out tackle trays. Again, this boat was relatively recently launched, so there's no tackle on board. Below, again, avid fly fishermen, saltwater fly fishermen, so offshore fly fishermen is what I meant to say, as well as inshore, but this being his offshore boat. He went with the rod rack system as well. He also opted for a carpeted surface here. You know, your choice as to what you wish to do with that. Same channels, of course, to drain all to one spot and then drain directly overboard, like all the Stuart Boatworks boats. It doesn't drain into the bilge. As we move aft, the secondary fish box, which he's using as a safety gear area. Again, this particular fellow releases most of the fish he catches, but that's a heavily insulated fish box. On one of our boats that we just completed, we put in, at customer request, 4 inches of insulation around the forward fish box as well as the aft fish box. Over the top, but that's what he wanted. Same wonderful access to the bilge. Easy access to everything below, seacocks, bilge pump, float switches, 1000-watt transducer, clean. Another feature, of course, is it works its way around this stern seat, which is, of course, removable. On both sides, he has fresh water under this gunnel aft, salt water under this gunnel aft. He also opted to have us put in a crystal electric reel outlet for flying kites. And a pair of 300s. This is the maximum horsepower on the boat. A pair of 300s with the tower. The boat runs right at 60 miles an hour. And again, the cool Optimus steering on board. Boat is white. It's got a aqua mist cockpit sole, which is a very, very light green, subtle green. Then it has a Kelly green gel-coated bottom. So it's very tastefully done. The underside of the hardtop is also in the aqua mist color. Again, just tasteful, classic, old school, semi-custom fish boat. If this is the kind of boat you have in mind, give us a call. We'd love to build one for you.